Welcome in then to the latest edition of Extra Time. Robbo's here. How are you, Robbo? How's your trip so far?
It's very good. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Seeing you in good health.
Yeah, I know. We're doing well, aren't we?
Nice white eyes.
Thank you very much.
It's the first thing you looked at when you came in.
Mind you.
Right, let me see your eyes.
Yeah, there we are.
As you said to him earlier, I'm not sure why his illness means he can't shave.
Well, what's going on?
He's got a little bit of leeway. I mean, I'm not unshaven myself.
Yeah, but...
There you are. Sorry, Robbo. And I'm wearing sweatpants, which you weren't happy
I
with.
wasn't happy with that. Your standards have gone. Completely gone.
Hold on. He never had any standards.
That's true.
I saw his wardrobe upstairs. He's got a lovely little wardrobe.
That was
upstairs.
Craig's you were sniffing around in.
I was sniffing around. It was open, the door open.
He was having a little look.
There's some nice jackets.
Hanging
there.
about the ladies' toilets again, is he?
That's from yesterday, by the way, not...
Did you have a little look in Stevie's closet, did you?
Has he got a closet?
Yes. He's got some lovely jackets in there, hasn't
Stevie was telling me he's bought 3 pairs of the same shoes because they're so comfortable.
What, different colours or just the same?
Exactly the same thing.
What, the black?
So when one runs out...
Oh, he's got the other
He's got another one ready to go. Can Stevie FaceTime in? Is the first question, obviously, to reflect on Liverpool's defeat.
I wonder if he managed to walk back. I know the answer to that. He's probably travelling.
No, he's there, because he drove down yesterday. He's in Philadelphia for Thanksgiving with 46 other people.
Oh,
that's a lot.
All family?
Well, yes, I believe so.
Must be a big house.
But the in-laws and things. Craig, do you potentially see Arsenal winning it all this season? They have no weaknesses, have the squad depth, etc. This person's concerned if it's a good question or not after your breakdown yesterday about the Estevan.
Well, I watched
Lamine
it out.
Yamal.
I watched it out. They were trying to wind me up, and they succeeded.
Yeah, they did.
But his initial reaction isn't sort of disgust, is it? So I think he's going to answer this question.
No, I was in need of a good rant yesterday in that question.
Well, save something for tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm excited about tomorrow's show. When all, I mean, what's that? You know.
So I suppose they do the double. Can they do the Champions League and the Premier League?
Well, they can.
Well, that's not all, is it? FA Cup?
Oh, shut up, Robbo. You know
you've got to talk about
They can, but I think it's unlikely.
Right.
And I honestly think...
Likely they win the Premier League, yeah?
Yes,
That's fair.
I honestly think for them, as important as the Champions League is for people, that it's been so long, the Premier League for them, and they've been so close in the last 2 or 3 years that really...
Yeah, but they've never won the Champions League. Like, what a statement that is.
You want to be top of your... I asked Maka this a year or two ago about Real Madrid, and he said, first and foremost, La Liga. Bread and butter. And I think that for Arsenal.
But if you can be part of an Arsenal team that's achieved something the club has never done...
Well, they could do both, but, you know...
Of all the other teams, who's actually... Bayern Munich are the closest to them at the moment. Which other team?
PSG.
But PSG have had some bad results.
Yeah,
as well.
but PSG have got that experience, as we're saying. They can work through the gears.
Yeah.
You know, they were so good last season.
So we're talking about 3 teams that are possible winners, because Real Madrid at the moment, apart from Mbappe, are not playing well. We've talked about Barcelona being way too open. They're going to have bad days. Inter haven't got enough, I don't think, going forward to be a...
Well, Inter lost today.
Yeah, they lost today, and they lost at the weekend against Milan, I know, in the league. But I don't think they're going to be challenging for it. So Arsenal have got every chance of doing the double.
I mean, it's not a bad question.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's a good question. It's not a bad question.
Robbo, have the Liverpool players gone out to get Slots sacked? Or is it just that they've lost their mojo after the tragedy that befell their teammate?
Well, I can't answer that one, but what I can answer is that they have lost their confidence completely, and they might have lost the confidence in the manager's tactics, but they've lost their own confidence. You know, we talk about... And when you lose confidence, it takes you an extra second to think.
Right.
You don't play naturally. And that's what's happened to the likes of Van Dijk, because he's not seeing the danger and people are running beyond him. Kanate now, when he's making interceptions, he's worried he's going to make a mistake like he did tonight. The midfield players aren't sure whether to press the ball or drop off, so they're getting played around.
Once again, anonymous.
Yeah, anonymous. And that was always the danger when everyone said, "Oh, you just got to give him what he wants." You know, but remember, he's another year older. He's one of his main attributes is his pace. If he loses that half a yard of pace, he isn't the same player.
You're not one to give credit easily, Robbo.
Yes.
But can you give Arteta some credit for the way he's handling his substitutes?
Yes. I mean, he's got a much bigger squad and better squad, so he can handle his substitutes a lot better. And he can pick and choose the right time to play and rest players. You know, we've seen Declan Rice being rested on occasion. He's, you know, an outstanding player. Calafiore's been excellent, but didn't play today. And Lewis Skelly, I thought, struggled at times against Elise tonight, but he came on at the right time, created the goal. So, yeah, Arteta I don't like some of his antics on the side of the pitch, but in terms of his team, his tactics at the moment, and the way he's got the stadium rocking, he's done a great job.
Rocking.
Rocking.
Craig, when will it be time for Ange ball at Liverpool? If we
I
look,
think his race is run.
who would we obviously, if this continues, we're going to have a conversation about Slot's future.
I think in the new year.
But then who would that be? Who would that person?
I don't think Liverpool. We talked about this on the live show. Liverpool haven't generally been a reactive club, so I don't think we'll be talking about it very soon.
But there has to be a reaction, doesn't there? If you lose 7 out of 8 games in the league, whatever it is, 6 out of 7.
But say Slot quits tomorrow, who do you bring in?
Oh, whoever's available, you've got to find someone who's available first. It's a difficult. Yeah,
There isn't this is you're a.
No,
I'll tell you what, the old names will rise back up again. Like
Klopp will rise up inevitably.
Steven Gerrard.
But I don't think they'll.
But I'm just saying that'll be, some former players. Klopp's name will be back in the ring, but he left because he was drained of that day-to-day running of the club. 8 years or whatever it was, 9 years, which is a lot. So I think that is unlikely.
What about Stephen Nicol?
Well, I'm up for that.
That would be the.
I mean, I can see him stood in the touchline there with that green shirt on,
shoes.
with the green tie and the big black shoes, 2 spare pair, just in case those one.
Can you imagine when a goal goes in, he'd go like that one? Oh dear, what am I going to do now?
Face like a tomato, getting redder by the second.
Getting angry, losing it with journalists.
Shouting at Kirikez, getting it all wrong, and Slabozlai.
And what would he call the goalkeeper?
Kamadavili. Oh, it'd be love to be a fly in the wall. Right, you, Slabozlai. Who's that?
For CB, please help us understand why Celtic fans think they're an elite club. They're getting a great new manager, and somehow supporters think they are way above him. What's this story?
Well, the story is, not that I'm following it, but our colleague Jeff Carlisle messaged me a week or two ago saying that Celtic were going to be getting Wilfred Nancy from one of the MLS clubs.
Okay.
French manager who apparently has done very well. And Celtic have sort of headhunted him, so that has either happened or it looks like it's going to happen. I don't know the backstory to the fans. I don't know if the fans are in uproar about it or what. I don't know. I don't know what the reaction has been to this news, so I can't really answer that. But I can tell you that Celtic and Rangers fans always feel that they should be getting the creme de la creme, and if the truth be known these days is that it's they're not spending enough money to bring in the top managers, and so they're looking at people who. I mean, I was surprised Brendan Rodgers went back there, but anyway, they've gone for this French fella. But fans are fickle anyway. All he needs to do is get a few results, and they'll be on his side. But trust me, going to Scotland, they're a hard crowd to please. Very hard crowd to please.
Not that I'm not interested, but we go back to a previous one. Iraola, if Liverpool sack their manager.
Oh, you think so?
Iraola would be a good
shout.
Yeah, definitely.
And if they wait long enough, Xavi Alonso will probably get the sack at Real Madrid, and he can go to Liverpool. There's two names.
Only took 10 minutes. Well done, Robert.
Yeah,
Good.
Took me a little time.
I wondered why you were quiet.
It took me. I was having a little think about that.
Final question, Robbo. Which of your fellow panellists gets to be the lucky duck to host you for Thanksgiving, Dan or Craig?
None.
I invited you and you
I blanked you. Yeah. I've got somebody higher up the chain to go to.
That's fair enough. Yeah. That's not difficult.
No, not difficult. But I went to your Thanksgiving.
You've been to a few Thanksgivings.
No, only one.
Oh, okay.
A few years ago, where
One was
I upset your son. You had just had a dog, hadn't you? If I remember rightly.
I just had a dog.
And you got a
I still have a dog.
What do you mean he gave birth to a dog?
Yeah, I think he did.
It's strange.
It was a small dog.
It was for Thanksgiving dinner.
It was a nice Thanksgiving.
Do you only come? Do you always? I can't remember, but is this a normal time of the year?
No, it's only the second time I've come on Thanksgiving.
There we go.
Well,
what are you doing for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Not a lot.
You'll have a dinner though, won't you?
With my head there.
Maybe a dinner at the Burley household?
Well, there might be dinner, whether I'm getting it.
Well, yeah.
So will you have it at lunchtime, or do you have it in the evening? When do you have the Thanksgiving dinner?
I'll tell you tomorrow. It's a big day tomorrow.
When do you have the dinner then?
We'll have it in the afternoon. As you'll not come in, we won't wait. We'll just do it in the afternoon now. Get it out of the way.
Yeah, all right.
All right?
Yeah.
Good.
Big day tomorrow, Rob. We'll get an early night tonight. Conference.
Yep. What big games are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Shamrock Rovers. I've always been a fan of
They're
theirs.
playing Shakhtar Donetsk.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Here we are. Perfect.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Lausanne playing.
Yep. Thank you very much, Craig.
They're playing.
ESPN FC then back
Celtic
tomorrow.
are playing Feyenoord.
Oh,
that's a good
going to be
game.
in charge.
There's a connection there.
Okay.
His former Celtic manager, the late Wim Jansen, was a big star at Feyenoord back in the day.
That would have been a massive game many years ago, wouldn't it?
I'm saying nothing.
Okay, well, there we go.
Why is there no music playing?
I've got music.
I've got music as well.
I've switched it.